Yes, it's the same view, and it's deja vu again. It's another road trip. It's Saturday the 10th of August, I think, 2018. And the plan is today to do a road trip again up north. Well, we're going to try and see how it happens. Anyway, the plan is to go to Game On in Stoke-on-Trent, Retro Reload Stockport, Rewind Collectibles and Games in Ashton-under-Lyne, a new shop again, Lee's Games, not Lee's Deals, Lee's Games in Morecambe, and hopefully finish up at Level Up in Liverpool. It's a bit of an ask, there's a bit of a trek between Ashton-under-Lyne and Morecambe and back to Liverpool, but we'll have to see if it's possible. Hopefully looking for some cheap pickups today, Master System and of course the elusive Mega Drive titles. 11 to go on the trail. So yeah, it's the sun's out, so have a look, yeah, blue sky for once, but probably going to piss down in a minute. So yeah, that's the plan today. We'll have to see where it leads us. We're en route. It's a sunny blue sky day. Well, first of all, we're going to head on to Stafford and get some breakfast before we head on to the first shop. Hopefully it'll be open, Game On in Stoke. So yeah, it's looking a lovely day. And I'm here with, of course, the usual driver, Bad Fuck Up UK.
Been driving since fucking 6 AM this morning, but yeah.
Going to be a long day for him today. We're going to get some miles. Well, he's going to get some miles under his belt. So yeah, we're going to head on and get some breakfast first before we kick off this road trip. Right, we just had our breakfast in Stafford. Lovely breakfast as well, wasn't it, Tim?
Very good. We went somewhere else for a change.
Yeah, went to the Swan, very recommended, 5-star. And we just, as you can see, it's still sunny. We're just here in Stafford and we're going to head on down to Game On in Stoke and hopefully it'll be open. So, yeah, let's get en route on this Saturday morning on this road trip. Well, after being stuck in traffic for about half an hour, we're finally en route to the first shop, Game On in Stoke. So let's just hope it's open. It's about 10:05. We're a couple of miles out. It's a lovely day. We need to get this first shop out of the way. What do you think, Tim?
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting day. We're past 10 o'clock, no shop done yet.
No, well, we'll get there. We'll get the first one.
We've had traffic, haven't we?
Yeah, it's not been a great start, but let's just hope there's a few pickups at this one. So like I say, just under a couple of miles out now. So yeah, let's report back shortly. We've just left Game On in Stoke. A few little Master System pickups there, straight in, straight out, so we're a little push for time. We're literally going to head on, we're going to change the plan now and head on down to Lee's Games in Morecambe by the sea. Hopefully arrive there about 12:15, but 94 miles away. But if anyone can do it, Tim can. Hopefully no traffic, eh? So yeah, let's head on down to Morecambe and get on to the next shop and maybe have some fish and chips by the sea. Traffic's been quite bad. It's bad the other way. It's been bad to us so far as well. It's literally about just gone midday. We're about 15 mile away from Morecambe, which we're heading now to visit the seaside and of course Lee's Games, a shop we've not been to before. We've literally passed the turn off for Blackpool not far back. Couldn't get the tours, unfortunately. I think we missed it. So let's hopefully get some footage of Morecambe and the delights it has to offer. So yeah, next stop hopefully Lee's Games. We're just coming into Morecambe, we're literally about a mile away. I think this is the seafront just in front.
Yeah, it is.
There's apparently some sort of carnival on, I've just seen on a sign unless I misread it, so it could well be jam-packed, but we'll find out. There's some parking signs up here, which is a good sign. Hopefully they're not completely rammed. But yeah, this is going to be Morecambe.
Not looking very good at the moment, is it?
No. Here we go, the buses anyway. And I think that's the sea over there. This is Morecambe.
And you're going cockle picking.
Enter the roundabout.
Promenade music. It's different, isn't it?
It is. I don't think it's that lively a place, to be honest, but I don't remember a lot about it.
Like I say, losing my cherry coming in, so. Fucking move over.
Well, we're literally about half a mile from the shop, but the problem is we've got to find somewhere to park first. So
yeah, that's the problem.
Let's see what's up here. I guess this is sort of the outskirts, isn't it, of the main bit?
Yeah. You also need to empty your catheter, don't you?
Well, I'll do if I have a beer here. Here we go, I think we're coming towards a bit more lively
Yeah,
area.
you could let a flat there.
There's plenty of them. Some sort of like kids'
Where was
fairs.
this car park then?
There's a parking zone just coming up on the left on one of the things.
Left at the island.
I think so. If
How far are we away from this fucking shop?
0.3 mile.
What do you want to do? We've got to go on a long stay.
Yeah, go for the parking.
Here?
Yeah, go here if you want.
Somewhere. It was
Yeah.
left, wasn't it?
This is the bingo
The
parking.
more we go in, the less chance we've got to get in out later.
Yeah. It doesn't look that bad at the moment, does it? We can
No.
walk, it's only 0.2 mile. It's only up there, I think, on the... So yeah, let's go and find the parking.
Recalculating.
Well, here we are in Morecambe. Lee's Gange is just down there on the left. So we're going to go and head in, see whether we can do some filming, I don't know, but it's a lovely day in Morecambe too, nice to be indoors, so let's go and check it out. Good selection, eh, Tim?
Yeah, it's a bit of gear here, yeah. Probably more than entertainment world.
Yeah, so it's very good. Got to get my favourite section in the Mega Drive now.
Just showing you how
And the
far
posters.
margins are. That effort from Vertonghen that gave Spurs their first goal was 9mm over the line. Probably thought he'd done enough when he clawed it away. Sanchez, here's Sissoko, Dyer. Kennedy. Trying to weave away through Aurier and Eric Dyer. There's no good feet, Kennedy, no doubt about it. I'll be hoping he can have just as an effective campaign this time out as he did last. It's his third loan spell out of Chelsea. His first one was at Watford. Possibly seems to have shrugged off that injury from when he stood on the ball. Here's Yedlin. Shelby, now Ritchie.
Here we are in sunny Morecambe.
See, more tickets, even the bandits are tickets these days.
Yeah, they're not the same as they used to be, are they? That's the problem.
These used to be my favourites at Bournemouth.
How did that?
The old Oxo machines. I know a hack for one of those grabber machines.
Alright, yeah.
We can find.
Morecambe Festival, is it?
Just like
Morecambe Bay.
Just filthy, innit?
Yeah. He's out swimming out there. Can you see him out there? Straight
Yeah, I
ahead.
see, yeah.
Oh yeah. Rather him than me. Mind you, he's warm. Don't know where the pier is.
No idea. It's more relaxed, isn't it?
It is more slow. It is totally different.
You don't want to enjoy it.
No, no. Glorious day here in Morecambe, in Lancashire. Beat Wensfield. Yeah, I've noticed that, which is good, isn't it?
You better watch what you see in Blackpool.
Yeah, exactly. Hi, it's the morning after the road trip. I'm still in the hotel, Penta Hotel in Warrington, if you want to know that. You have to excuse the messy hair and how tired and rough I look. I always feel like this after the road trips, to be honest, a little bit deflated, but I thought I'd do the pickups now, to be honest, to vary it up a little bit. Wasn't quite the trip we wanted yesterday. The original plan was to go to game on in Stoke, Retro Reload Stockport, Rewind Collectibles Ashton, Leeds Games Morecambe, and down to Level Up Liverpool. It was probably a bit of an ask, but what didn't help is, okay, we did go to Stafford for breakfast, but maybe that delayed us a little bit, I don't know, but we did get some really bad traffic on the way to Stoke, so that certainly delayed us. We didn't do the first shot till about 10:30, I think it was. We were straight in and out, but by then, and then we had a lot of traffic near the Blackpool turn off towards Morecambe. We spent a little longer there in Morecambe than we needed to, but because it was by the sea, we wanted to. We wanted to do a little bit of a different road trip, to be honest. So what basically happened is we went on to, obviously we done game on Stoke, and then we just stayed in Morecambe basically. We went to Leeds Games, got another market store called Morecambe Games, and then we found another little shop which I don't know the name of. I didn't get any pickups on that one, but we basically went in 4 shops in the day, so it wasn't, a complete disaster, and I did get some master system pickups. But unfortunately, we could have done Liverpool on the way back. We didn't have the time to do Stockport and Ashton, unfortunately, maybe for another trip. But we certainly could have done Level Up in Liverpool, but then it would have been such a push to get there, and we weren't going to get there till about 4 o'clock. We then got to walk 15 minutes, you're talking about half an hour in the shop, 15 minutes back, about an hour and a quarter to the hotel. I wanted to get to the hotel for 5:30 to watch the Wolves game, so we wouldn't have got there till 6:15. We'd have missed all the first half, some of the second. It just couldn't be done, unfortunately, on that day. So a little bit disappointed about that. But I meant to get some footage yesterday in the bar, actually, of the Wolves game and a bit of banter, but it didn't happen. We had a few beers and watched the match and food and a few more beers. So that's it. So yeah, I'm going to go through the pickups then, basically. So this was from Game On in Stoke. The first game was £6. It is Transbot. You can see in this light, actually. I have to shut the curtains. I'm quite near the window in the room. That's probably a little bit better, isn't it? There you go. That's Transbot. This next game, although it's got £5 and I got a quid off, it is £4, and it is. Box is a bit battered, but Outrun Europa. And as always, the manual and the carts tend to fall out, so. And the final one from Game On in Stoke, very reasonable prices, I think, for what they are. Space Gun on the Master System. And that was also £5. The boxes are a bit battered, but I'm not buying to collect, I'm buying these lot to sell on in a bundle deal, so there you go. And those are the pickups from Game On. I think that was £15 spent, 3 games, average of £5 a game. You can't really argue with that, can you? So quite pleased with that. So then of course we went on to Leeds Games. Now we had I've got to say about the shop, he's a really friendly guy, been trading 22 years apparently. Lots of Master System and Mega Drive, some Atari 2600, there's SNES, there's NES. The retro section's at the front and the newer stuff's at the back. I guess he's got to keep an eye on the retro section. But there's some nice posters of some old games as well, and he was very helpful. We thought I'd found a Mega Drive game I needed, it turned out I hadn't. But no, he was really good. I thought he was very, very good with his prices, to be fair, and they're all labelled up as well, which is good to see. There's nothing worse than going in the shop and there being no prices and having to ask and blah blah blah, and it got labelled up whether there's a manual or not. So yeah, it was a really, really good shop. It's well worth a visit, and we certainly will go back there again. I don't know the guy's name, but yeah, I'll try and, when I edit all my YouTube videos, I'll try and put the addresses in the description if I can. But certainly you Google it, you'll find it. It's Leeds Games Morecambe. you can't. It comes up straight away in Google. So certainly, really good shop. And he also owns the Morecambe Market stall as well. But we'll go into that in a minute. So basically, the pickups from Lee's games were, and I'll go through the prices with these. So this was, although it's got £7, it worked out at £6 because I did a bundle deal. It is Jungle Book. The next one works out at £5 because I did a deal. Golf Mania. The manual's there. I can't bother to turn it around. The next one was also £5 because of the deal, and it is Asterix. Some of these aren't, you know, they don't have to be mint. I mean, they've been around years, haven't they? I think it's hard to find mint all the time, but it's each to their own, isn't it, with what you're collecting for and what the reasons are and things like that. So, yeah, that was Asterix. And the next one was, as titled, look, £6, but it works out cheaper when you work out the bundle deal. This has got a bit of damage to the box. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I was a fan of these, on the back, I was a fan of these games back in the day on the Mega Drive, so, yeah. If there's 2 instruction manuals there, if one's the mini almanac. You got a big book with one of the Mega Drive ones because I've got it. But and the next one was, it's worked out at £5. It's GP Rider. And instruction manual is at the back there. And the final one was £3. This is a classic back in the day. Super Kickoff, £3. This is one of the better condition ones, to be honest. So that was it from Lee's Games. We went and got some lunch at a little retro charity shop kind of cafe, and then we went and found the marketplace. Well, actually, we did find an outdoor market on the way, looking for games, but no luck. So then we went on to Morecambe Games again. Really good selection of Master System and Mega Drive. I'm just looking to buy cheap, so I only bought one pickup from there, and it was £4. And this was supposed to be the new Sonic back in the day, but it is Tasmania. Complete as always. I mean, that's not bad for £4 at all. And again, the guy was really nice, really helpful. So that was it. We found another little shop on the way back, and to be fair, she had a few Mega Drive games, and back in the day when I was starting out, I would have completely cleaned her out. But it's good to see 3 retro game shops. I wish I could find the name of it to advertise it for you, but to find 3 retro game shops in the space of, what, a mile, I mean, it's really good. So it's certainly worth coming to Morecambe, checking out Lee's Games, Morecambe Market Games. I think it's there several times a week. I think it's a festival market. And there's another little shop on the corner near some of the arcades on the seafront, so that's where the other one is. So, yeah, it was a really good day. A little bit different this time. Hopefully we can fit in Rewind Collectibles and Retro Reload in the future. I believe Level Up is closing, so I don't think that's going to happen now, unfortunately. So yeah, that's it for another road trip. We're going to go down and have some breakfast now with Badfoot UK. We were going to get to a car boot this morning, but it's raining, so we'll have to see whether we do that on the way back or not. So yeah, that's it for now. Not really any more immediate plans on the gaming scene at the moment, so stay tuned. Cheers for watching. Adios, YouTubers. Keep it real. Right, well, this isn't the end of the video. We're still at the Penta Hotel Warrington, and Tim has got a Penta player pad. He's actually got an arcade machine. I mean, look at the... Obviously, it must be some sort of computer ROM inside with so many, I don't know how many games on there we're about to find out. A couple of thousand maybe, but look at the...
1,262.
1,262 games if you want to play. I mean, look at the cabinet, the design, it's amazing. We've had a few games in it, but I think we're going to have a look now and see what games are actually on here.
You tell me when you want me to stop.
Okay, blimey, look at the list.
Afterburner.
1,200, some classic Altered Beasts on there, I've just seen.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Yeah, you can see it's quite clear actually. Asteroids, that just springs out.
Bad Dudes vs Dragon Ninja. Used to have that on the Amstrad.
God. Battletoads, yes, there's some good stuff on it. Bombjack 2 we've just played, which is quite difficult actually, but quite good. Yeah, I see some Japanese games on there.
Bubble
Bobble, everyone liked that, didn't they? Bomberman.
What's that? What's Breaker's Revenge?
Looks like a Street Fighter game, doesn't it? Oh, it gives you a preview of games, doesn't it? But yeah, I mean, as you can see, when you're still on B, and Burning Force, I think I've got that on the Mega Drive. But yeah, there's
look, classics, Bust a Move, Cabal.
I like the way it gives you the preview of what the game is as well.
That's sort of the one I was thinking about, Cadillacs and dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of fighters on there, isn't there?
Hell of a lot.
God, yeah. Blimey now, there's loads on here.
I mean, you'd have difficulty playing that.
Have they got Chucky Egg? They haven't, but about the only thing they haven't got on here, I think. But yeah, I mean, there's, like you say, 1,262 games. We're about a fifth of the way through the list, but DJ Boy, yeah. Double Dragon. All of them, by the looks of it, a trilogy.
That's
all
a
the
good
Dungeons
one.
and Dragons.
The Dungeons and Dragons, yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
That's a great two-player.
But yeah, for a little bit extra, you can have
That's
this
my favourite one of all time.
Escape from the Planet, the robot.
Yeah. I was literally dripping at the dick when that came out on the Amiga. Literally.
But yeah, literally for a little bit more, they've only got about 3, I think, in this one. You can have a Pentaplayer pad, and you either get this arcade cabinet, a PS4, or table football. For me, this is by far the best. I mean, look at that. Final Fight, what a classic. One of the few games on the Mega CD that did it justice.
Galaxian Turbo.
I mean, you could book a week here and not get through all the games.
Oh,
Girls
no,
and Ghosts.
balls hard.
It was like Girls and Ghosts.
Balls hard.
Blimey now. Jesus, loads. I mean, you're never going to get bored if you want to play a game, are you? I mean, look at all the games on here. I mean,
that heavy
keep talking
barrel.
about it forever, but there's literally something for everybody on here, isn't there?
Image fight.
We're almost halfway through. Iron Man Stewart, is that Super Off-Road? I think I saw that. Iron Man Stewart something. Yeah, oh, that is one of my favourite ever games.
Right, I'm going to press go on this, Rob.
Okay.
It's going to be balls hard with this
Okay.
stick, I think, yeah?
Are you going to play it?
No, you are in a minute.
Okay. I think I might have to stop filming to play this game, but jeez, what a classic.
Put you some credits in.
Okay. Back in a minute. Well, I finally figured out the controls, so I'm losing badly, but it's not as easy as you think.
Comes up nice on the screen,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
So of course I'm in last place, but
What colour are you?
red.
Oh, you are in last place.
Yeah. I think they'd done a lap before I figured out the controls, but I think I've got the hang of it.
How does it control on the
You,
stick?
you have to,
right?
hold- yeah, it does when you have to hold the button down to accelerate, though, which I didn't realise. It isn't. See, I've gone to pot a bit now. It's when you lose it, it tends to get a bit. I'm going the wrong way again now. But
Yeah, you are, yeah. Well, you got the nitros.
Yeah, it's about the only thing that. Actually, I said it was easy to control. It doesn't seem to be very easy going around the bends.
I think you'll struggle without a steering
I
wheel.
think that's what it is. So you can't turn right. I was doing fine for a bit.
It's like my other favourite game.
Yeah.
I can't play that on here.
I
Do
mean,
you
I love the
remember
game.
APB?
Yeah, I love the game. Don't get me wrong. I mean, look, you can't turn. Oh, you have to like back up a bit. That's how you do it. Look. I'll put me out my misery now, I think.
Yeah, I think they're gonna.
There we go.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
all
it's not easy to play with this at all. You have to completely reevaluate how you play it, but I mean, it's a perfect arcade conversion as regards graphics. So yeah, just playing as you've seen, Super Off-Road, really hard to control. Just going to show you what the rest of the game's on here. If we might play another one, Karate Champ, remember that.
Karnov's Revenge.
Kick off, but it's got everything on here, isn't it, virtually? Pretty much.
Yeah, it's a different kick-off.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah,
not
like
the one I'm
arcade
familiar with.
football. King of the Monsters, that's a Mega Drive.
Oh, look, another classic
Clash,
clash.
look at now. But yeah, we're almost halfway through the list now. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I know we could probably spend an hour going through the games, but yeah, I mean, Lemmings is on there. You just can go through. There's absolutely. I mean, a lot of these games I've not even heard of. Marble Madness, obviously, we have. But yeah, I, mean, I think for an extra like 20
All
quid,
Metal
you can have
Slugs.
this in your room. I mean, it's a no-brainer really if you cheap games.
Metal Slug X.
That was always a favourite yours, Metal Slug, wasn't it?
Not any good at it.
Yeah, we're over halfway now, so we're getting there. Mortal Kombat, but it's got all of them, yeah.
Oh, you gotta go on this. Which do you want? Mortal Kombat 1?
Oh, like
I think the original.
Yeah, the original. So I think we might have to play this now.
That's him.
Now, I've never been any good at this game at all.
Next two of us.
I had it on the Mega Drive and I didn't know any
Oh,
of the
Johnny
special,
Cage first.
none of the
is it?
special moves and how you can rip people's heads off in it, but
Good start.
I like the fact they used to have oh, look, nice kicks, but I like the fact they used to have like 2 modes on the Mega Drive where you could turn the gore off, but who'd want to do that? Any kids really. I like that. Gotta do-
Oh dear, he turned the
well,
tables
it's not
on
a
you.
surprising result really, as you considering I've never been any good at it, but
You had a good start.
I did. He's figured me out. He's figured me out, hasn't he? He's got me to prime in that.
Yeah, I think Cage is winning this.
Oh, I'm back there. Oh, never got me back there.
Finish him. Come on, V. Take him. No.
Oh, he's got me as a day. Definitely, where was he? Oh dear.
Right, go on, have another game. But try different character.
I think I will. Can I choose different character if I continue?
You should. No, I think it might push you in with the same character.
Let it run down.
Just let it run down.
I only chose him because he was like Bruce Lee, and I'm like, oh, wah.
I think you're better off going something like Raiden.
Which one's Raiden? I like the guy with the shades.
Chinese hat on.
The Chinese hat.
Press the 1P button again. There you go. The guy, there he is.
Say him?
Yeah, I think it's him. Yeah, Raiden.
Probably still be the same result, but it's all good fun.
You've got a lot of people. Sub-Zero, it's going to be a tough one. Sub-Zero.
Well, Red.
And here we go, yeah.
I might get a pinch in a minute.
Good try.
He's too strong, isn't he? The ice is up, that's what gets you. Now he's got me now. This is an advert for how not to play Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it fucking well is. Come on, V, finish him.
That's
He's
good, aren't
finished
they?
you again.
Absolutely obliterated there as expected, so I'm just going to show you a few more of the games.
I think that'll be
And there's
tricky.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man for you.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Classic. The NBA games were pretty good as well.
There's loads of them, isn't there? But yeah, I ain't got Night Trap on there. He'll be there all day playing that.
Ninja Command. Oh, no, look.
Ninja Gaiden.
That's Shadow Warriors, isn't it?
Is it?
That's what I remember on the Amstrad and the Amiga as Shadow Warriors, I think. It looks like it. Where you could spin on the pole and that.
Yeah. Only about another 500 games to show you, but we're getting there. Outrun, what a classic. Of course, you've got your Pac-Man games.
Galaxy and Hardware Hearts. What's that?
Probably just variations.
Pac-Mania.
Yeah.
Pang, classic.
Paperboy's solid. I've played that a few times.
I think you could probably play that on this.
I've always found that quite difficult, Paperboy. I like the idea of it. Pit Fighter, what a classic. It's one of my favourite.
That was
Pit Fight. Oh, look, it's better than the Mega Drive version.
Oh,
I'll probably be terrible. I'm not played it on the Mega Drive. I can complete
terrible game.
It's better on this. Probably still be crap at it, right? Didn't you used to have to press so many buttons to get a special move?
Yeah, I think so.
I am probably the world's terriblest games player, as you've probably seen.
Well, you won't winning any money from this fight.
I think I am. No, he's got the better. It's harder than the Mega Drive version, I'll give it that.
Big
I used
man's
to like
going
the
to
fact
obliterate you.
The crowd used to push you back as well in the Mega Drive version. Did they do it on the? He's got me here, I can't even get up. Oh, I've got him in the corner. Oh, he's got me back. He's got me. Oh no.
Well, I wish I could say something constructive about that.
I wish I could. I lost again, but I think I need to practice. But yeah, graphically it's better than the Mega Drive version. I found it a lot harder. But yeah, here's the rest of the game.
Power Drive.
And then we've got still about just under another 500 to show you. I mean, you could literally play for a week and not get through them.
Oh, Qubit. R-Type.
Yeah, there's a lot
R-Type
of
Leo.
I mean, literally, I keep saying it, there's something for everybody on here, there's no doubt about that. You even saw Return of the Jedi then, Robocop 2.
Oh, God.
Road Blasters,
That
new
was
favourites.
dreadful. I remember that.
Is it a Poor Man's Outrun or not?
Robocop 2.
But yeah, as you can see, we're
I
on the R's
used to love that Rolling Thunder 2.
It's eluded me for a while, that did on the Mega Drive, Rolling Thunder 2, I remember that. But yeah, we're getting onto the S's now. God knows what's near, but I mean, look, you can see it really clear, all that's going for a
Skyscraper.
Skyscraper. Is that that new game they brought out? Or I think it's
That
something
cabinet that somebody restored.
Oh, that's it. But yeah, I mean, Space Invaders 95, I think the original was on there just. Star Wars, if you're a fan of that. As the majority of us are. The originals, of course. And then there's all your Street Fighters, probably about 100 of them. There's a few on there, about 10 I think. One of your favourites, Sunset Riders, yeah. Super Hang-On, one of the classics. And that was a fairly good Mega Drive conversion as well. But yeah, some more
Super
Super Street
Sidekicks.
Fighters and all that, yeah. You're getting there, a couple of hundred games to go, some World Cup games. Is it?
Tapper. Now
That was
is
working
one of
behind
the
the bar.
one
I
of
found
the
that-
best
I
of
played that on
all
the Spectrum, it
time.
was really hard, I was terrible
One
at
of the
it.
best. Have you ever played it?
Yeah, I'm not very good at it again. What am I good at? But,
Tempest.
but yeah, this is, I mean, Empire Strikes Back's on there. There's, of course, you have to look into this section to,
Final
try and,
round.
to find a lot of them. That's like a good boxing fight, that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Thank God Frank Bruno's boxing on here. Was
Final round was good.
yeah, you got versions
Final
of King
blow.
of the Fighters. There's probably variations of a lot of games and names with there. Time Cop I've just seen. Track and Field, which was one back in the
Oh,
day.
that's balls hard.
Yeah, I think I've played that at Arcade Club again. Some of the 8 runs, the turbos, you got Twin Hawk, just seeing going through, I think it was Ultimate Mortal Kombat maybe just. We're coming towards the end of the section now, but Video Pool, Vigilante, Violent Storm, version of Castlevania there, isn't there?
Oh no, look, Duck Hunt.
But yeah, we're getting to the last few
It's
now.
all the old
Last 100 games.
NES games, like.
Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it?
Cheers, yeah.
Somebody would have had a field there, yeah.
Super Zevias.
Yeah.
Tennis.
Does look like it's like imported like NES ROMs, doesn't it? But yeah, the last few now. Got to
God,
the last 50 or
I had
so
that on the
games.
Amstrad, Weckley Mans, yeah. Dreadful.
But yeah, coming up to the last 30 games, as you can quickly see, for WWF's X-Men. Something for everybody. I mean,
The wrestling games are pretty fun as well.
yeah, they look pretty good actually. I'm never a fan of the wrestling myself.
No, but it's fun.
Yeah. But yeah, last 10 or so games are going through them. That's pretty much it. So yeah, that's the classic arcade cabinet you get in the Pentapad at Pentra Hotel Warrington. So yeah, well worth the extra money if you want to play some games. Brilliant.